If you've ever trusted a healthy label and felt burned later, you're not alone. The rules are a complete mess. Is free range important? Is organic actually worth it?
This happens to me all the time. I'm in the yogurt aisle, dozens of options staring back at me, people waiting behind me, and I'm scrambling to remember what all the blogs and apps say is clean. It's exhausting.
It's okay, hun. There is a way to cut through the noise, one that works for you and one that works for the whole worldwide tribe. The moment it really hit us was right there in the grocery aisle. We picked up a yogurt that looked perfectly healthy, had all the right buzzwords on the front. But when we flipped it over, the ingredients told a different story.
And it's not just yogurt. That's the reality of shopping today. Every aisle, every product, you think you're making a smart choice, but the labels don't always tell the truth. And in that moment, I felt that same overwhelm all over again. Too many options, too many rules, and no time to figure it out.
Therein lies the trap. These aisles are full of products that look clean on the outside, but hide the junk inside. Unless you've got hours to code every label, you're almost guaranteed to miss something.
We're Tony and Dre, cancer survivors turned longevity seekers. This channel is how we help the worldwide tribe cut through the chaos, one choice at a time.
So how do you keep up? How do you know what's really safe without spending hours digging through apps, blogs, and ingredient lists? Share your ideas in the comments with the rest of the worldwide tribe. Together, we all grow, and together, we all learn.
Keeping up is precisely why we started experimenting with AI. Instead of chasing every update and every ingredient change, we found a way to simplify it down to a single question and get a clear answer in seconds. For us, every clean choice is a small investment in longevity, and this shortcut makes those choices possible.
Because the wrong choice here doesn't just cost you money, it costs you years.
Let's talk about why trust really matters. Who you lean on makes all the difference.
The real power of this prompt is that it doesn't just pull random opinions. It checks against the experts and sources you tell it to. For us, one of those is Vani Hari, aka the Food Babe, a food activist and author, also from our hometown of Charlotte, North Carolina. The Food Babe is kind of our hero. She's fearless, taking on giants like Kellogg's and Subway, leading fights most of us didn't even know needed to be fought.
She's our WCW Woman Crush Wednesday every day of the week. But it's not just a crush. She's been out there fighting for cleaner food and better choices long before it was trendy.
Watching her take on the industry is the reminder. These cleaner choices aren't just theory. They show up in the 5 metrics we use to track our own longevity, which we're going to actually show you guys in the next video.
Our other go-to source is Yuka. Not because of the app itself, but because their database and standards interpret ingredient lists and risk levels clearly. When we tell AI to apply Yuka's lens, we get an interpretation we can trust.
But here's the thing. You don't have to use Yuka or the Food Babe. That's just who we trust. You can swap in any name you like. Casey Means, Peter Attia, Andrew Huberman, even an app or device you already use. AI isn't locked into one voice. You can make it your own. And just to prove how different the results can be, depending on the lens you use, let's actually run this in real time. Watch what happens.
Okay, so here's the exact way I frame it in the aisle. I tell AI, I'm standing in the yogurt aisle at the grocery store, trying to choose the best option for longevity. Act as a food expert and cross-reference this product using the Food Babe's concerns and Yuka's standards. Based on their guidance, would they actually recommend it? And on a scale of 1 to 10, how clean is it? What product or brand would they recommend?
That one check makes all the difference. Instead of random opinions, it compares the real ingredients against trusted experts, tells you if they'd recommend it, and gives you a score you can understand at a glance.
And that's why these little checks matter. Every choice you clean up is another small deposit into the future. More energy now and a longer health span later.
But here's the kicker. This prompt isn't just for food.
I've been watching ingredients and products since I was 20, when I was first diagnosed with skin cancer. From sunscreen to shampoo, I had to learn the hard way that what goes on your body can be just as important as what goes in your body.
That's why we run this same type of check on everyday products. Dish soap, shampoo, cleaners. The wording is simple. Act as a product safety expert and cross-reference this item with EWG's database and Yuka's standards. Based on their guidance, would they actually recommend it? And on a scale of 1 to 10, how safe is it?
So now it's not just food, it's everything around us. And for me, it means I don't have to second guess every product I touch. I finally have a system that gives me clarity in seconds.
And because we know you'll want to try this one for yourself, we put together a one-page handout with both of these prompts, the food version and the product version, plus step-by-step instructions so you can build your own product checks.
It's our way of making sure you don't just watch this video. You leave with the tools you can actually use.
So here's the takeaway. You don't have to waste hours chasing labels or second-guessing ingredients anymore.
Every clean choice is a small investment in your future.
And that's what the Worldwide Tribe is all about. Stacking those wins together so we can all live longer, stronger lives.
If you're ready for the next step, watch our next video on the 5 metrics every longevity seeker should track. Once you clean up what's going in, the real win is measuring what's happening inside.
We'll see you there.